So Sega wants to open up that beef with Nintendo from the 90s. If you don't know who Osamu Ohashi is, he's the division manager for the second business division department, meaning he's in charge of both the Sonic series and rebooting past IPs to create a second Sonic, which we'll get into in a moment. And he revealed something big. He wants to surpass Mario. Can Sonic do it? Before we talk about that, I want to focus on the rebooting IP bit. Y'all heard of the Super Game program. I've been fascinated by this because, like, they dumped $400 million on Crazy Taxi and Jet Set Radio. Before you guys ask, yes, those are the rumored super games according to an insider. And, well, I gotta ask, why not Sonic? They're gonna be live service games, so why aren't they funding an online Sonic game or make a big budget Sonic game? This is more of a conversation starter for the comment section, but like, y'all think Sega wanted to replace Sonic or something? I know you guys think it's stupid to even assume that. Sonic has been successful and he pushed more than 1 billion units recently, but like, look at Frontiers behind curtains. The developers reportedly struggled to make this game work. They had a small team, they had a difficult time polishing it. Keep in mind that throughout this video, I'm speaking in past tense because it's clear Sega cares about Sonic now. Again, 1 billion is no joke. They wouldn't be saying this otherwise. Personally, I don't think Sega had much faith in this franchise during the Boom and Forces fiasco. Mania succeeded, but like, that just makes you wonder what direction Sega probably would have taken had Frontiers failed. They can't ignore that this is the most critically acclaimed game in a while, and they did want to make a sequel with Christian Whitehead. Anyway, I kind of want to talk about why they chose Jet Set Radio. Personally, well, critical think, which Sega franchise aside from Sonic has a similar style? I always thought Beat and Gum would be perfect candidates for Sonic's replacements. Why? Simple. You got one for the boys and one for the girls. Also wondering how Sega can get away with more music collabs with JSR. I mean, rappers are everywhere in live service games. You can't tell me this is a possible direction. Jet Set Radio is also arguably more Japanese than Sonic. You guys have to remember that Sonic hasn't been doing well in Japan, not until Frontiers proved Sega wrong. Now, I know people wince whenever they hear the words live service, but I'm optimistic. Phantasy Star and Virtua Fighter are pretty big, especially Virtua Fighter. That game blew Sega's expectations out of the water. And I think we should talk about games like Splatoon and GTA for a hard second. If Sega wanted their own GTA Online, well, they should have made it Yakuza, let's be realistic. But if you wanted to make it an E10 version of it, Jet Set Radio is the way to go. My only worries are the NFTs. Oh yeah, there's gonna be NFTs in these games. Granted, Sega did say they're done with them, but I'm not holding my breath. Yeah, if this program becomes successful, you guys think Sega could be funding a Sonic game with this amount? I mean, they gotta try, right? I see Sonic Speed Simulator on Roblox being a big hit. Why not have Sega make their own with OCs? But yeah, I just wanted to get to the bottom of this. Like, guys, these games were most likely in development while Frontiers was being made. Sonic Frontiers could have easily used that money. Hyenas was the first game under this program and it was canceled. They lost 95 million. Could you imagine if that money was going into Sonic Frontiers? So in conclusion, wait. What was the topic again? Alright, do I think Sonic can beat Mario? As long as Sega's funneling this amount of money into him, which it seems they are. I mean, they just doubled the team right now, made it bigger. But looking back at this convo, I think Sega could be downplaying Sonic a little bit and maybe making all their other franchises equally popular. Anyway, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and why don't you follow my webcomic? Anyway, bye!